I am live. Alright. Recap here. Since I was here last, I went to the Long 15 and Dry Wells to pick up the loot there. So I've got the extra Centurion helmet.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much
down my
for
volume.
listening. And now the news.
So I got the
Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. Also in the headlines,
with armor of the 80s.
citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission. Today's headlines were brought to you by Prem. Prem, the other New Vegas. Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now, come on, you don't have to be shy.
Anyways,
I feel it between us two. Sometimes you
quite a few
can't
weapons,
help being
All-American,
mad
Annabelle,
about the boy.
AMR, Big Mountain Portal, Bozar, just a lot of stuff. I picked up a lot of stuff. I also plan on just getting some preparations done. However, I should pick up some stuff here. I have Eddie and Boone with me. I was gonna go get some stim packs make stim packs at the sink, but I can't teleport with companions. Carbohydrate chips, residue sample, vending machine, the stim pack. Oh, I don't have enough for 100 this time. Okay, then, never mind. I might also bring a hollow rifle. I'm gonna bring Euclid's Sea Finder with me. That's right, I don't have my lucky. I'm gonna have to sort through my ammo and everything first. Where is Lanius? Prospector can. Let me look up near where Hoover Dam is. Where is Hoover Dam?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're going to keep you listening all day.
I don't see it on.
Here are our top stories.
This is Nellis.
During his visit to Hoover Dam, an attempt on the life of NCR President Aaron Kimball was stopped by a quick-thinking civilian.
Huh?
Caesar's Legion is believed to have been behind the attack. One more story for you. Tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. And that's
alright, I'm off to the Strip.
More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
Sleep, go to sleep.
While I'm here, I might as well organize all my weapons, ammo. velocity, high explosive, high.
Dream about
Is high
instead.
explosive.
Go to sleep.
Armor piercing, incendiary,
Whispering
explosive.
a lullaby tune. Dream, sweetly dream.
Hollow point, armor piercing,
Swinging with the man in the
Avenger. I don't think I have any extra ammo. Oh, I do. Have a little bit of armor piercing ammo. Lord, I reload fast. Classic flame, dinner bell. What do I have for this?
And don't you know, all your lovely dreams will come true.
Esther, I'll do that later. Scout rifle. I think I have armor piercing.
Sweet lullaby, sweet softly.
I'm sticking with my normal ammo for medicines. Air rifle, red glare. Different rocket types. Let me aim. Explosive. High explosive. Hollow point. Charge. All points. I think I'm good. I also have the alien blast. Why not? I barely got it before going into Lonesome Road. That's what it is. Also, a game window over so I can actually see chat. Chat a little better now. I went to Freeside Northgate, not the Strip Northgate. What is here? Oh, what? Your reputation with Freeside and the Strip is separate? So it says I'm liked on the Strip, or I'm liked in Freeside, but I'm idolized at the Strip. Cazadores are new. Yeah, they suck. Still hate Cazadores. Even if I still have partners. I'm not wearing the courier duster in the Hoover Dam, by the way. I'm wearing the Remnants armor. Penthouse. I missed a snow globe in the divide. I'll probably get that.
You move, Reed.
Hey. Just in case, I'm gonna drop an extra save. 'Cause I don't know how the save works when it comes to the final quest.
The Legion's assault could begin at any moment. By my calculations, his death will affect the shape of the battle for Hoover Dam minimally, if at all. The Legion's aggression will outlive Caesar. Indeed, they'll try to take the dam as a tribute to his memory. Given a year, they'd have him deified. But by then, the Legion will be breaking down, riven by internal conflicts, a monster consuming itself. It's irrelevant. In the short term, the Legion is still monster enough. What? Cannibalism was strictly forbidden in their contract. If some of them broke that stricture, they deserved whatever punishment you dealt them. What? Imagine two snarling dogs fighting over a curve of bone. Perhaps the rib of their master long dead. It'll be a pitched battle, that's a certainty. Perhaps the greatest battle the Earth has seen since the human race nearly made itself extinct. With Caesar dead, it's hard to know what to expect. The legate Lanius is renowned as a brutal man, not a subtle tactician. Frontal assaults, wave attacks, these are the sort of tactics one would expect from such a man. General Oliver's strategy, or tunnel vision, as I like to call it, has been to mass troops at Hoover Dam. He wants to outfight the Legion in a straightforward slugging match, and then, when they rout, pursue and destroy them in detail. A crushing, decisive victory of this sort would overshadow the tactical ingenuity of Chief Hanlon's defense 4 years ago, you see.
And what's your plan?
A good deal should be obvious to you by now. I won't spoil the rest by talking out of turn.
Fair enough.
As I've said, your objective is to install an override module in the control room halfway across the dam. We've accomplished a great deal, you and I. One last task and our work is complete. I'll see you in the control room.
Fucking do it. There it is. System save. And I can ideally clear out all the other 200 saves that I've got.
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
Am I broadcasting? I'm broadcasting? Shit, okay. This is the NCR emergency channel. It sounds like the Hoover Dam is under attack. Stay tuned.
Okay, you're not giving me much to work with. New Vegas? New Vegas? Remnant's armor? Because I did not expect it to show up this... I did not expect the Legion to show up immediately. Critical strike!
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I
Infamy
feel
games,
something
do I look
magic
like I
in the air
care?
tonight,
I
and I'm not
murdered
just
Caesar
talking
with a
about the
rocket
gamma
launcher.
radiation. Well, you know what that means, folks.
No
Time
time to
for
loot.
some news. Unconfirmed reports say
Sorry,
NCR's General Leo.
Switching back to this. Shit.
They're coming out of the walls, man. They're coming out of the damn walls.
I know that. Oh, y'all want to group up like that? Bet. Yes, sir. Yeet. That'll do it. That'll do, pig. That'll do. But why are you hostile to me?
Unit 23, await reinforcement from Unit 42. All units, be aware we are receiving help from a non-NCR military asset.
Is it?
Unit 15, 18, reinforce Unit 16 at Defense Point Sigma Delta.
Oh, shit.
All unit
Oh, my
commands, relay
lord.
your current position and status.
No, my ammo. Yeah, my lord, that armor piercing is so good. I already have maximum infamy from nuking them. I think I'm good.
Delta Squad, redeploy.
Oh my.
Boone. Here he is. Override. Override.
I knew you'd make it. Resourceful as always. The override module is functioning properly. I'm rerouting power to the Securitron vault at the fort as we speak.
Oh, let's go.
I just need you to head over to the East Power Plant and manually activate the switch. When you return topside, I think you'll see that my Securitron army is a little more than the Legion was prepared to handle.
Totally.
Oh, and before you go, grab that printout spooling from the console here. Those papers set the terms for the NCR's unconditional surrender. I thought you might enjoy the honor of presenting them to the NCR's commanding officer once the Legion has been defeated. Cheers.
Perfect. Where do I take the paper from?
Game over, man. Game over.
I'm assuming I already... It's in my notes. Still gonna be in my notes. There it is. Robert Edwin Tice. Oh, good lord. Okay.
All units, be aware we are receiving help from a non-NCR military asset.
I only have 200 stim packs. This can only go so. This can only last me for so long. Yes.
Let's get going.
All unit commands, relay your current position and status.
Oh, these are legionaries.
Oh my. Had enough?
There goes your armor, big man. Come on, Boone. You know you want to finish him off. Or Eddie. One of the two.
Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position.
Oh, line. Damn it. Yes.
Location Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming.
Yeah, yeet. Oh, my lord, hi.
I will protect
All units, be aware we are receiving help from a non-NCR military asset.
Does anyone needs me to leave now? Or not?
Unit 23, await reinforcement from Unit 42.
Yo!
Delta Squad, redeploy.
There goes the vertibird. Where is he?
As soon as he's dead, why ain't the NCR
Johnson.
taking care of regular folk here?
Watson, Henry.
Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position.
Oh my fucking lord! Like, what is this? Oh, okay, okay. Status. What? Actually, you know what? Might as well. It's the final fight. Where is thin red paste? Oh, my sarsaparilla. Get me all the pure water. I'm gonna have as much regen as humanly possible. Echo steak. Dirty water. All my bitter drink. Oh, I have auto inject stimpaks too. I didn't remember that. Alright.
Let's get going.
Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8.
Down. Okay, I think stuff's going ham over there. Y'all telling me
Delta
y'all are
Squad,
having
redeploy.
fun without me?
You like that?
That's a Securitrun. That's a friendly. That's not a friend.
Can't run from me.
Oh boy.
Deploying Battalion 14 to the southwestern flank.
Is that an AMR? Ow. The only thing they've got a chance at beating or at killing me with.
Location Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming.
Is Lanius down here or something?
Unit 23, await reinforcement from Unit 42.
Back to this.
Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8.
Please. No time to loot.
There is a confirmed report that the Legion mounted a simultaneous assault at Camp Forlorn Hope.
Oh, is this the Legate camp? I would assume so.
Forlorn Hope has sustained heavy casualties, but the fortification stands. We have successfully defended Forlorn Hope.
Okay. You know what? Annabelle?
Location Bravo, Bravo, Charlie.
I
The doctor
crippled
is
myself.
coming.
Not the best idea, man. Okay, alien blaster. Might as well use this thing for once.
All unit commands, relay your current position and status.
This thing has like a 100% crit chance.
Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position. Unit 23, await reinforcement from Unit 42.
Courier duster. I need to move fast. I don't think I need to worry about that one. I might need to worry about that one. You know what? Switching back to the All-American.
All units, be aware we are receiving help from a non-NCR military asset.
That's not the right way.
You like that?
Unit 15, reinforce Unit 16 at Defense
Cannibal
Point
Johnson's
Sigma
here.
Delta.
Well, I may be stupid.
There is chaos breaking out at McCarran. The Fiends are using the opportunity to attack the base.
That's a Brahmin. That's Eddie.
There are also several riots breaking out in the area surrounding New Vegas. The looters have taken to the streets.
Okay, Boone for once.
An envoy of Vegas, yet you carry yourself for battle. If so, You cannot truly be of that city of cowards. I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater. So you seek quarter? Terms of surrender? Our roads into NCR are hung with the bodies of those who attempted to negotiate with us. Save your speeches. Hoover Dam has never seen the mass strength of the East. Only legates such as Graham, who deserve the fire Kaiser blessed him with. Now I am here, and make markers of your people as the Legion carves its way west. You speak in circles. What of the East? I am the East, and I will prove it this day. The victory here shall be swift. Our forces shall take the dam, secure it, then build a road west on the bodies of the NCR. The East will hold. Once across the Colorado, nothing to rival Hoover Dam remains. Your weakness? You seek to thwart me by claiming the Legion is too strong for you? That does not mean we would not succeed. The East was a hard-fought campaign. Even now, Kaiser drew too much of the Legion's blood needed there for this. Hoover Dam is but a place. I will not have it be the gravestone of the Legion, whether quickly, or as you describe, slowly, by attrition. As for wisdom, there is wisdom in your words, man of the West.
Hope Boone shoots
Know
him
that I
anyway,
shall
and
return
I still
east.
get to fight him.
I shall not remain there forever. On that day, the strength of the bear shall be tested. If the West is one day filled with ones such as you, perhaps it shall be a worthy fight indeed. My coming would have saved you, set your people free in ways they cannot see. War would have tested them, broken the weak with its violence, yet allowing the strong to arise. Violence gave you that
Like
strength,
Spartans, but not
awakened
based.
you. I can see it upon your face, where 2 bullets left their mark. Perhaps it is unfortunate Wolpes was not here to hear your words. Something tells me you would prove more than his match. Until the day when our armies meet again, envoy of Vegas. I shall wait for you on the battlefield.
All unit commands, relay your current position and status.
And down we go.
Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8.
Oh my fucking lord. Oliver? I'm gonna kill a man doing that by accident. I'm gonna accidentally kill someone doing that.
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing.
Did I use
Could use 100 of
Archimedes
you.
on the
To
fort?
scatter you over the east like jacks.
Glorious.
Give those plum fucks the what for. What the hell are you on about? House. He's just a rumor on the strip. Never leaves his... What is this Brahmin shit? I'm not getting the feeling we're all about to sing Kumbaya here. What the hell are you talking about? What is this? The free economic zone of New Vegas? What the hell does that mean? Oh, wait, here we go. Demands NCR's immediate withdrawal. Withdrawal? Like fucking hell we're withdrawing. We just held the dam. We didn't do it to let it go. This paper of yours isn't fit to wipe my ass. If you think after all that's happened, I'm going to grab my ankles and take it like the Legion. You know I won't surrender the dam, and certainly not to the ghost man of Vegas and his new right hand of the week. We held this place for years. Kicked one-legged out of here so hard Caesar burned him to a crisp. It's our post. We fought for it. I'll fight for it again today. If you're looking to convince me otherwise, you better have a lot more reasons than you just telling me to go. True. Guess I'm a little too used to seeing Securitrons in Vegas to think they'd turn and be bad news. And I know how bad they can get. Look, house, Vegas, it's pretty. Got you blinded a bit maybe. But NCR's got perks too. Think about it before you sign on with him. And if you say no, keep in mind what that means. NCR may have its problems, but when we're riled, watch out. I'm not going to throw away the lives of my men just to make a point. And there'll be other days.
You know, I've had thousands of employees in my time. Few met my expectations. Fewer still surpassed them. Your performance has been nothing short of spectacular. If I have need for a specialist of your stripe again, I'll know just where to turn. Back to Vegas, shall we? I really should do something about that monorail with all the new resources at hand. I can make sure it not only runs, but runs on time. Always bothered me, the imprecision. No need to worry about the general, by the way. He'll be held responsible, publicly disgraced. 36.5% probability of suicide, by my
That's higher than I'd
estimate.
expect.
Kimball won't be able to save him. He'll be too busy getting thrown out of office. But less than a 3% chance of suicide, mind you. Vegas might see a dip in revenue for a few months, half a year. But soon enough, the tourists and their money will be pouring in. Vegas will be a shining jewel in the middle of the desert, an oasis of light, a beacon to show mankind the way to the stars. This is just the start, you see. This is where it all begins.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again.
That?
And the Mojave Wasteland was
that one of the
forever
remnants?
changed. Mr. House's Securitron army took control of Hoover Dam and the Strip, pushing both the Legion and the exhausted NCR out of New Vegas. Mr. House continued to run New Vegas his way, a despotic vision of pre-war glory. The streets were orderly, efficient, cold. New Vegas continued to be the sole place in the wasteland where fortunes were won and lost in the blink of an eye. The courier, fair and kind-hearted to those in the wasteland, ensured that Mr. House would keep New Vegas stable and secure for future generations. Mr. House afforded him every luxury at his disposal in the Lucky 38, out of gratitude and a quiet sense of pride for his choice in lieutenants.
Though some super mutants in Nightkin continued to journey to the legendary Utopia, they found little trace of its existence. Some eventually found their way to Jacobstown, but many wandered off into the wastes, confused and disheartened.
Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age, Raoul was never able to find peace with himself. Eventually, he left the Mojave and assumed a new name, as he had done so many times before.
Mr. House showed little interest on the Boomers, who eventually began venturing out to Nellis to meet and trade with travelers.
The Fiends attacked Camp McCarran during the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, but the NCR repulsed the attack with minimal
Not
losses.
surprised.
When Mr. House asserted control over Outer Vegas, his Securitrons eradicated the remaining fiends entirely.
Though Arcade was proud to have been one of the defenders who turned back the Legion at Hoover Dam, he was crushed by Mr. House's ascent to power. Saddened by the loss of life and liberty in the area, Arcade left the Mojave Wasteland for parts unknown. He was never heard from again.
After Mr. House gained control of New Vegas, he sent a Securitron to Good Springs as a token of appreciation for helping the courier. Victor was a mixed blessing, however, as he continually monitored the town for Mr. House.
What?
In the years following the destruction of Cassidy Caravans, NCR used evidence of the plot to blackmail the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. NCR enacted strict trade laws with little resistance, strengthening their supply lines and their position in the Mojave.
What little position?
Cass lived to see Hoover Dam in its old world glory, humming with power the likes of which the Mojave had never seen. Vegas burned brighter than ever. Securitrons filled the streets, and Cass's heart skipped, just a little. Her last words were to the dam, and to herself. We were going full speed ahead, but facing backwards the whole time.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
Thanks to the courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
During the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, some kings took it upon themselves to launch several attacks on NCR citizens and soldiers around Freeside. Mr. House looked on these actions favorably, seeing them as proof of the king's loyalty to New Vegas, and decided to leave them alone.
After Ray's brain was transplanted into Rex's cybernetic body, it took Rex some time to adjust to the old scrapyard dog's memories. Eventually, Rex's mind settled peacefully, melding his own memories with that of long travels with old Lady Gibson.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Though NCR was withdrawing from the region, Boone remained in New Vegas, finding work as a security guard and caravan scout along the highways. While he might have preferred rejoining his old unit, Boone couldn't bring himself to abandon the city where he'd met his wife.
After Hoover Dam, the leaderless powder gangers at the correctional facility vanished into the wastes, leaving the prison empty. The correctional facility became another abandoned ruin in the wasteland, its carcass occasionally picked over by enterprising prospectors.
After the majority of the Vault 19 powder gangers joined the Great Khans, the weaker members scattered throughout the Mojave wasteland. Though a few managed to erase their past, most never survived the journey.
After Hoover Dam, Sheriff Myers runs Prim with his own style of frontier justice. He deals with most folks fairly, but now and then someone winds up dead with little to no evidence against them.
After the death of Chief Hanlon, the power of NCR's Rangers was broken for years. Their organization, so reliant on the wisdom and guidance of its elder members, became a shadow of what it once was to people across the wasteland.
After their bold arrival at Hoover Dam, the remnants disappeared as quickly as they came. Legends of their power spread throughout the Southwest, a reminder of why people once feared the sight of vertibirds in the sky.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
Amazing. To say. I might do an extra stream that's just me doing the all of the other companion side quests. I don't know what I should do next. Probably hunt down as many, probably first, in no particular order, the stuff I'd like to do on this file before I finally really put it down would be collect as many unique weapons as possible without killing anyone. So I'm not taking Gibson's shotgun or Renown carbine. I'd probably go back to Zion. We'll go back to Zion, Big Mountain, and the Divide to get everything else I missed there. Zion, I think there's a unique combat knife there. Big Mountain, there's several areas I haven't explored. I might finish some extra quests there, like doing the stealth tests, doing the infiltration tests. In the Divide, I have to detonate the rest of the warheads, find the rest of Eddie's upgrades. Oh, that's right, I can't do Veronica's side quest. I can't do Veronica's side quests because I destroyed the Brotherhood of Steel first. So I'm probably gonna do Veronica's quest before I destroy the Brotherhood for any reason. But yeah, my next run is going to be arguably more chaotic. 10 luck after maxing out all my skills with the skilled trait glitch. Pit-Boy glitch skilled trait. I loved Dead Money, honestly. I liked the story behind it, but the actual gameplay sucked. That fucking Dead Money is fun. Is a good. I like Dead Money, but it sucks to play. Honest Hearts was oddly short. Actually, no. Dead Money, not Dead Money. Honest Hearts and Old World Blues were oddly short. If anything, in my next run, I probably won't do the DLCs in order like I did this time. I might do a challenge run with that level 100. I'm going to abuse as many glitches as I want in the next run. I'm going to be 100%. Well, might do Honest Hearts, might do a pistol only run. I'm not sure. I'll look through the skills on the wiki, see what I can run with. I fucking love this game also. And, well, I think it's a damn shame that you can't play after, that there is no post-game. When you really think about it, they would either have to have made a whole extra world map with new dialogue and shit for the new area, probably with no companions, very little hostile. The changes are so big that you can't really have a post game. It's like most Zelda games. Like Legend of Zelda Minish Cap, where the automatic save file right before the final boss is right before the final boss. When it saves the game after you beat it, it spits you out right before the final fight because everything has changed. So either the differences in the endings don't matter enough or aren't big enough to allow for post-game. Like Pokemon, for example. No one cares that you're now the champion. Little Timmy on Route 4 with his Caterpie is still gonna challenge you if you look him in the eyes. The thing with New Vegas with such a thorough, diverse, and branching set of endings. I don't see a way they could have made a post-game without having multiple different versions of the base area. So, like... Oh, wait. Did I miss Boone? But yeah, you'd have to have multiple different versions for everything to work out the certain way. You'd have to have multiple different versions of the world map. It's Craig Boone! Yay! I find it impressive, the people who voice some of the super mutants. The really deep voices. Especially Lily. A lot of voice training. You gotta give them that. Now, one of these additional voices, I know for a fact, is the Ben 10 voice, because... Sorry. Was I? Dead Money, Cassidy, Domino, Elijah. Fuck Elijah. I hate the man. Oh, fuck Elijah. Fuck Father Elijah. All my homies hate Elijah. Oh yeah, because Christine got Starlet's vocal cords. Joshua Graham. Keith Zar. I'm not gonna attempt to pronounce his last name, but fucking hell. Amazing voice. Salt? Salt? They just called him Salt? Is it not Salt Upon Wounds, or is that a different character? Ah yes, White Lake's man. He killed all White Lake. They just called him Salt in the credits, bro. Dr. Mobius. Prototype Autodoc. The same voice as Muggy as the character's brain. I like that. Light switch. Which one? Ox. Ulysses. Lonesome Rogue. Did it... Wait. Oh yeah, doesn't Ulysses speak in the credits of Older Blues? I think. Dad, narrator... I feel like I missed where they had Mr. New Vegas' voice, or maybe he's not. Additional casting. Mikey. Silver Rush. Feel the rush of a warm energy weapon in your hands. I wonder if Cass has a different ending if you sacrifice her to the Silver Rush. I don't want supporters. I wonder if Cass has a different ending if you sacrifice her to the Van Graffs. Or if it's just Cass dies. I think that's one of two places you can kill a companion in hardcore mode. Where one is if you turn in, you can give a human companion to what's his name, Mortimer at the Ultralux. You can give him a human companion instead of Ted Gunderson, but that permanently kills them. I didn't do that. I fucking blasted his brains open. The rest of the Ultralux tried to do it too, but I was fucking swarmed by them. New sheriff. Now, I might not even put any extra points into anything but intelligence. What, you get 10 levels of intense training. Meaning that if you dump your 5 extra points, and if you dump your 5 extra points into something else, that you could max out 2 other skills. I suppose agility and intelligence would be the best to max out. Intelligence, you can get more points on level up, and agility for more action points in VATS. That's a lot of people. I was saying that's a lot of voices, but I didn't read what that was at the top. Did the music stop? Oh my lord. No, me and son of a... Awkward silence, but I don't know how else to say. I did actually recently get Fallout 4, and I'm gonna say it. Do not put Todd. I mostly got Fallout 4 because the power armor looks like how you would expect it to. It's like, instead of like, oh, funky suit of armor, it's you're wearing a tank. Genuinely, I cannot wait for the Fallout 4 New Vegas project to be done. I discovered that, which was a project to recreate the entirety of Fallout New Vegas, but in the Fallout 4 game engine, which I presume would mean the same special perk and skill points like system. VATS would be slow motion instead of time stop. I think you also get more damage resistance in VATS in Fallout 4. Also, the ability to cancel VATS. The only way to cancel VATS is if you have no more shots because your targets are dead. What else? Power armor. That's gonna be fun. Oh, patrolling the Mojave in a fucking power armor suit. Gee, I wonder if they're gonna do all the same perks as New Vegas. Oh wait, how would they do? Are they gonna do the DLCs too? Man, I'm thinking about so much stuff. But no. Maybe I'll redo the fight again with maybe I'll do it with just the medicine stick and no power armor. I don't fucking know. Maybe I'll do it with only nukes. That's gonna go well. Hello, Gordon. But yeah, no. The idea, knowing what little I know about Fallout 4, I am for Fallout 4 New Vegas project. Speaking of Fallout 4, I am going to immediately attempt to make the nuke pipe gun. If I remember how to do it. Oh well, Spiffing Brit's got the tutorial. This is brought to you by the Ultralux. Ultralux. This segment brought to you by the Silver Rush. Silver Rush. Feel the rush of warm laser in your hands. Howdy do, folks. This is Mr. New Vegas reminding you that you're not somebody and you ain't somebody until somebody loves you. And I love you. Ain't that a kick in the head? Mr. New Vegas reminding you that I've got a new Christmas compilation coming out Nuclear Winter Wonder. Look for it on Hot. Have you ever told someone you love them? Have you ever said I love you to someone when it wasn't quite true? Well, you shouldn't. It's a sin to tell one. And especially if your Spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle. And I don't know all of his lines. I tried to measure my charisma on the Vitomatic Vigor tester once. The machine burst into flames. Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give. I only listen to Radio New Vegas. I don't know some of these. Yeah, Black Mountain Radio. Big Iron, Big Iron. Man, I probably should have listened to Black Mountain Radio a little more. Also, now that I know that you don't have to kill the super mutant at the top of Black Mountain, I probably won't next time. Heartaches by the number. And his name is Johnny Guitar. Is this the end here? The music credits? The Dead Monkey songs. Is that a typo? Is that a typo? Is that actually a typo? I'm serious. Modeling. Has its own little soundtrack if you don't have a radio on. It don't matter what Fallout game it is, you gotta keep that radio on, you're gonna lose your damn mind. And looking at all this just makes it sort of sink in how much actually, how much is used. Also, apparently, when you're presenting Swank with evidence that Benny's after you, one of the things so there's 3 things you'd get: a cigarette butt from near your grave, you can get a lighter from a guy at Novak, I believe at Novak, from a Connet hanging around Novak. And apparently you can also get a note that you find at Novak. Français. Deutsch. I think the Studio Mule did it. Italiano. I got whiplash. I thought that said Giovanni Mastragano, and I'm like, hello? Oh, Espanol. Diana Díaz Montón, Andrés Pérez Caniestro, Jesus Calzado Díaz, Javier Alonso, Ruth Garcia, Pax Martín, Sergio Romero Caballero, Maria del Mar Aguilera Gonzalez, French, German, Espanol, post-production team. There's also a Legion guy, I think, outside of Nipton, something like that, where if you have the like intimidating presence or whatever, the guy's just, brothers, help. I'm also probably gonna use an excessive amount of C4 to Kira Queen. Bite sa dasto. Pow! Just nuke the entirety of Caesar's Town. Probably be careful with that, though. Probably should be careful when nuking Caesar in his tent. Some guy did that with a bunch of frag mines and, of course, C4, and it sent Caesar into the stratosphere. Couldn't fucking loot his corpse. Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Viking Vans Casino Resort. And one of the things I got before I started recording was actually the Vicky Advance 9mm. I might limit myself to one weapon. I might also fight the Legate next time. Alright, let's say that's it for now. One of my shortest streams at 1 hour 7 minutes. I'll see y'all another time. Maybe I'll challenge myself with Hoover Dam.